Hello YouTube, RK Exiled here. I wanted to put out one more quick video before League start. I wanted to go through all the Atlas passes that were just spoiled and tell you my picks. Now that they're all in 4 different, now they took the 8 regions and made them 4, this was kind of a very difficult decision for me to make in most zones. Some were easy, others were more difficult. We're starting with Haewark Hamlet here, and I always go for these 2 essence ones. They're really good, especially early league, and then towards the middle late league I'll have just a crap ton of essences, so I can do as much essence crafting as I want. Also, this league essence is on the map device, so that's going to make these nodes even better. Then the other 2 nodes I'm going to take is Betrayal, since there's no other Betrayal nodes. I really enjoy Betrayal. I like all the XP you get from it, doing the safe houses, and Test of Loyalty is really great for getting high ranking. What do you call them? The guardians of the safe houses, wherever they are, generals, so that when you fight Katarina you get even better rewards. Also, I forgot to mention color code system here. Green means I'm going to take it. Yellow means I might respec into it later. So I'm definitely taking the first harvest node. I could take the second one if I like unspec out of this, or maybe I don't want this intelligence gathering. So that's a maybe. And then also the ritual one is also a maybe. But I mean, ritual's cool. But with how much I played, at least my RNG wasn't the best with it last league. It never really felt super rewarding. So that's why it's on the maybe list. And then Metamorph, I don't really care. I actually really enjoyed the Escaped Experiment one. I'm sad that that's gone. But I never really do Metamorph. I mean, if it's in the map, I'll do it. I like the loot explosion. It's a fun mechanic, but I never really farm it. So, not taking any of those. Alright, so Glenn is pretty straightforward. I'm just grabbing the 2 best Alva nodes and all of the Legion nodes. I especially like the protracted battle because my characters usually don't clear legions the best, so it really helps like get the whole legion and make it feel worth it. Something to consider would be the abyss nodes. I might respec into them and like spam a bunch of abyss scarabs, but in general I prefer to farm legion and Elva temples. Elva temples are great. Get the corrupted room. I usually just sell it, or if I don't, then I run it. And it's a lot of XP and loot. So, good all around. So, Valdo's Rest was another one that was very difficult for me to pick. The 2 Blight nodes are like auto-include. I love Blight. It's my favorite content in the game. So, definitely taking these 2 no matter what. And then I kind of split. I did like one into Nico because I generally like delving a lot. Fossils are really fun to craft with, and it gives great XP. And they are changing it so you don't have to grind as much to get to the, like, when you enter as level 90, you enter at a decent spot or decent depth level. So 1 into that, and then 1 into Delirium, 1 into Harbinger. I might change my mind on this, but this is kind of where I want it to be, because then I get a little bit more Delirium mirrors happening. I get these every map, so that's extra pack size, and then obviously the Blight stuff is great, and then I can run all my Nico missions in this zone. The maybes are tamper-proof. I've had fun with tamper-proof in the past. It is a cool node. So I could see myself maybe unspecking these 2 and going tamper-proof. I could also possibly see myself going 2 into Harbinger. And in the same token for Delirium, I could definitely see myself going 2 into Delirium. So we'll see. I'll kind of probably change this before I finally get all these points. But for now, this is currently what I have planned. So Lira Arthain was actually probably the hardest zone for me to pick, because I like almost everything in the zone. I love Einhar, I love Breach and Expedition, and the heist mechanic. And Exotic Goods is also really awesome too. So everything in here is great. So it was really hard. I ended up going with 2 into heist, so both the heist nodes, 2 into Expedition for the one with the higher chance for logbooks. And then lastly, 1 breach node over here. I think what I'll do is when I want to spam breaches with scarabs and stuff, I'll unspec and then respec into these 3, run my breaches. Einhar, it's a little awkward. I think I'm just going to save my red Einhar missions and then spec into these and just run them all. I don't want to have to constantly be going through Orbs of Unmaking, so I'll probably wait till I have a ton of them saved up. But that's the plan with this zone. Okay, and ending with Uncharted Realms, I usually grab close allies first, and then I make a beeline for the extra chance to get Awakened Gems. This one is also really awesome for getting the random automatic completions. I don't usually get all my points, I'll be honest. I mean, I've done the Hidden a couple times. I've never done the Feared. I usually kill Maven. I've killed her a couple times. So I usually get a good amount, and then the Guardian ones, both the Elder and Shaper ones, aren't too bad. So I usually end up getting 3 to 4 points, or 3 to 4 major points to spend here. And then the last two would be the extra Guardian maps and extra Synthesis maps. And then kind of like what I was talking about before with the Einhard missions, I think my plan is going to be, once I have a lot of fragments, to unspec a couple of these and spec into all Elder and Shaper, and then run like all my Guardian maps, and then run all my Shapers and all my Elders, and ideally Uber Elders. So that's kind of the plan with this. And that's kind of it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope your league start goes great, and I'll see you in the next video.